For more than a century, local leaders have gathered together. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is Michael Darcy. He's Executive Director of the New Jersey State League of Municipalities. Thanks so much for being with us.
Pleasure to be here.
This year is the 103rd Annual New Jersey League of Municipalities Conference held in Atlantic City. This year's November 13th through the 15th. Talk to us, though, about this municipal gathering. It's the largest of its kind in the country.
It is. It has been for some time now. We get anywhere from 17,000, 18,000 people at this conference. This year's theme is Municipalities Leading the Way, and we chose that theme because we realize that municipalities really do have to step up and start producing some good ideas to solve the problems that are really impacting citizens at the local level.
Let's talk about that concept of innovation. You were talking about innovation across categories, but what can that include?
Innovation can be technology, it can be in how we deal with people, it can be innovations in new processes and new systems for doing things. So we're using all of that. Some of it's economic development, so we can pick any one of these categories, but we're looking particularly for innovative ideas, creative ideas that maybe haven't been seen in New Jersey before.
And this is something that has been a conversation at the League in the past, but mayors, other leaders in communities have always worked to share ideas, but you say this is particularly important in this day and age where budgets are tight and people do need to have innovative solutions to challenges.
Yeah, budget problems are a perennial issue. But what we're finding is that when you combine new technologies and new ways of approaching issues, new systems, new process, when you combine those things together with an out-of-the-box thinking, you come up with new ideas such as how to solve your parking problems in commuter communities, how to solve your roadway and traffic issues using technology and new processes. So there's a lot of interesting ways to approach things that we maybe haven't seen in New Jersey, and hopefully the ideas generated at this conference will come out into your communities locally over the coming years.
And in addition to that, you're focusing on some hot topics, as you do each year at this conference. Some of the hot topics this year are related to the Governor's Economic Development Strategy Plan and how that will impact local communities, as well as the potential legalization of marijuana.
Right, both big topics. The marijuana issue cannabis as it's known, has really been a challenge to get everybody's arms around. There's legislation that's being developed in that regard. It may be in place by the time this conference comes around. And we'll have to talk about how to implement that at the local level. What would a manufacturing or a retail establishment look like? How would it impact the community? How should the community prepare for that? With the Governor's Economic Strategic Plan, he just rolled that out maybe a week ago or so, and we're just beginning to learn the details of that. He's got a lot of work with what he calls innovation zones and opportunity zones, and those will be rolled out at the local level. So again, we'll need to find out the details of how they're going to impact the local communities.
Thanks so much for being with us.
It's good to be here.
We've been talking with Michael Darcy, Executive Director of the New Jersey State League of Municipalities. I'm Jill Horner.